What's up, guys? This is JFK Aviation 24 here, coming at you with workshop update number 3 on the JFK runway. My brother was just here for the intro. Now he's gonna walk off and go finish off his homework. But anyway, guys, so I wanted to show you that I got the detailing down for the runway. So you can see this is all the markings. Got the taxi off and taxi on parts. Well, these are the taxi off parts to the runway. Got down there already. This one is taxi on or taxi off. Down here you got the taxi on and turnaround for the larger aircraft. So I am going to be keeping the runway number 2930. So it's going to be 29 right and 30 left. So the 30 is going to get the L. It's going to get that new number. And then I want to show you this. You can't even see the lights too well. I mean, this one you can. And that's the center blue light. See, it goes all the way down. Then you got the red light. It didn't get affected really. Only down there. Got the green lights, which all of them are right here. See, they're right inside of the markings for those 3 bars. I really like how that came out. Then you got the white lights. You can see one indicates this thing here. And I do like how, I mean, it's not that bad, but I do like the little crack detail that does. The little cracks, it wasn't even on purpose, but it does look very nice. It makes it look kind of realish. You can kind of see some here, giving it some extra weathering. Most of this runway is still a little wet with paint. The paint is still not fully dry. I did test it with this giant, the heaviest aircraft we have, because you got to make sure the biggest one doesn't sink to the ground or get any paint. This one has been doing just fine on this runway. I've rolled it back, but this is the graphite thing I was using. I did put some down. I'm going to show you. Here it is. And I know Mr. K, he told me not to use my hands on the painting. The paint could be toxic. I know this. I just keep forgetting about it. But this is completely non-toxic. This is actually what you're supposed to use. This is a type of art thing. It will not affect your hands. It is like, it does act like a lead pencil kind of ish. In the ways that it is, as you can see, it does create that powder. This is just the powder of it. It doesn't get into your hands or anything, but this is what you're, when you're, I did take an art class before. When you use this kind of pencil, you do have to rub it out to get the fading or whatever into it. So what I'm going to be applying it with is mostly where the landing gear would be for these aircraft. And I will be basically smearing it out to make it look weathered, as if these planes have been landing here multiple times to give it that nice look. And yeah, today I'm going to be showing you the applying of runway 30 left and 29 right. So I do got the A330 there. My brother's not here to hold the camera, so I've compromised with a Lego hand-built stand. I'm actually going to modify it a bit, so I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so I got my stand a little better built. Put it in right here, so you guys can at least see what I'm up to. So, got my can of white paint, and this is what I'm going to use to do the detailing. Not going to use my hands, because I want to make myself, I don't want to get toxins from the paint. So I'm just going to take some paint from there and apply it on very nice and easy, because I don't want to make a mistake either. But I am going to make this a little bit faded or not really. It might not be that faded. You'll see it though when it's done. It's not gonna look as faded, but this is still gonna remain as 29 right. Runway 29. So I'm not gonna be changing it at all, because I feel like it's just become an icon of the channel now. Whenever you see runway 29 right in these videos, you know this is the JFK airport that we're doing for airport updates. So I'm going to show you what the 2, the first digit looks like. It's the 2 for the 29. I think it looks okay-ish. Add a little bit more paint to it. And then in order to wipe off any excess paint, I do have this paper towel. So I don't get paint anywhere where I don't want it. If I have to put down the brush real quick. I mean, it's not really a brush, it's like a pencil kind of thing. I don't know exactly what this is. I'm just going to call it my painting thingy. My painting stick. So I am going to make the 29, and I think I just messed it up. Good thing this paint does come off fairly easily. See, it looks like it almost never gonna happen. I'm gonna get some of this gray paint. I'm gonna gently apply that on there because it did mess up. Gonna smear it in. Just smeared it in a bit. And you could use like the tissue paper also to smear it a bit if you want it to dry a little faster. If you're just covering some parts. There you go. And you dry it off. Real quick to switch colors. I'm going to take this and smear it in. So it dries a lot faster than it does normally. Just got some blotches over here. Still got white showing. Just covering those up with my tool I'm using to do this stuff. So we'll just wanted to show you guys a little bit. I will be finishing this off soon. This runway is almost done. Oh, so many mistakes. So many. I just wanted to show you guys that's what I'm going to be doing. Like that, I just wanted to show you guys the progress for this airport, since this is the last final touches for the new design of 2018 for the runway. So as you can see, the new designs were the lighting. Some lighting has changed. Got some new what did we get new? We got some new models, some new ones for 2018. We do have more up in the future towards the spring, actually, more like a spring models. What else? As I'm doing this, I'm going to tell you guys some information actually. Forgot what I was gonna say. Once I think of it, I will tell you. So that's the 9 for the 29 right number. So that's 29 right. Now we're gonna move ourselves down here for 30 left. And for these airport updates in the future, you might see 30 left get used, but it would only be used for takeoff, not landing, because due to the design for this airport, to be landing, it would be basically, in real logical way, it would be not safe for an aircraft to come in on left, because if a disaster happens and an airplane's coming in on left, it would kill everybody on the end of the runway, because the way how to design this airport, runway left, 30 left would head off into 29 right, and 29 right is where there's parking. But even so, either way, it's very dangerous the way how it's designed, but 29 would be the better choice as a runway, because we just have the blast pad over here. It makes sense to me. I already have the arrow directions for this runway. And if you're wondering, yes, I will be redisguising this one into the mix of all the ones I already got disguised. So it's harder. So they just blend in a little better. So we'll be doing that for this end. But one thing we will make come in on left is probably light aircraft, such as the 737s, A320s, A321s, A319s, A318s, any bombarder aircraft, Embraer, Boeing 737s, and 717s, MD-88s, MD-90s, if they still around. I forgot what else. But yeah, basically those aircraft in the range, you know what I mean. Any narrow body aircraft that are not huge, that are not labeled as heavy, such as the 767. Because I don't know if the 767 is labeled as a heavy aircraft or a light aircraft or medium size, but I label it as a heavy due to its wingspan. Because just like all the other heavy aircraft we have at this model airport, and yes, I will get eventually done. I haven't made any progress on that yet, but yeah, eventually, I'm hoping to get that done before my birthday. If you didn't know, my birthday is March 31st, and my little brother's is June 5th. Yeah, so that's when we normally get models, is June 5th. I will be 17. He will be, I think he's gonna be 12, actually. So, yeah. Just a little bit of information for you guys, if you were wondering how old I am 16, and I will be, 17 very soon. Sometimes, in my videos, it's actually pretty funny. I don't find that as embarrassing whenever this happens, but puberty, my voice does crack eventually. Like, some of the times in my videos, you'll hear it go a little squeaky, but that's just what happens. There's nothing I can do to stop it, so I find it funny myself. But also, guys, some of the request models I will be getting to. Alex Whitney, yeah, I see that you made a new request. Hope this is the last change to the request, because I am going to be building it soon. And if you guys are wondering what his change was from the S7 A320 to and there's the left 30, runway left 30, but his change was from the S7 A320 to the to a Qatar Airbus A350 1000. So if you guys were wondering when will I make an A350, well, now's the time. I'm going to be making the A350 1000. Not my favorite aircraft to build, but kind of did. I am now my bro's back, but yeah, that concludes for the building of this runway. This runway is now complete. It will be set to dry, but airport updates for this airport are coming this weekend. They're not coming anytime sooner than that because it does need some time to still dry. The actual gray part of the runway, because it's this paint takes very long. Takes very long to dry. LaGuardia Airport, I don't even know how dry this has gotten. Okay, down here is actually not that bad. It's pretty dry. It's just really shiny.
And smooth in some parts.
It's dry, smooth, shiny. Still gotta do some areas like over there, and probably some spots over here. But yeah, LaGuardia is gonna be a challenge. That one to finish off with the mixture, the new mixture that I made. It's a lot lighter and it has a light gray tint to it, so it's gonna look like this, not that dark. It's gonna look more like this. So you're gonna see two different colors on this airport, which has happened on normal airports. Most airports you see like two different colors in terms of tarmac, but yeah, so nothing much gonna be done to this airport. Definitely a change in our emergency crew vehicles that we have here. As you can see, we got 3 fire trucks, 3 of them right now, and they're not neon. I will be changing them to neon green soon because that's the actual color of the JFK Airport fire crew. Vehicles are all neon green, but for now they're yellow. But that's only temporary, just for the design, because that's what we have at the moment. But yeah, so that concludes for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. Let me know if this video is helpful for you beginning to design your airports, and you want to know how to make stuff like this on your own with little to no cost. And basically the only money that was made on this runway was probably the paints, and the money used was basically the paints, unless you have gray sitting around,
or this,
and the plaster, the sheetrock plaster.
If you have it or not.
If you have that already, then it's no money for you. If you have the gray paint, no money. If you have white paint, no money. Yellow paint, no money. But the lights will probably cost you money. Each one of these, well, together we got a deal for them. For all of these together, it was like $7.
Well, like originally they were all going to be $5. That's like the cheapest they were, but then they got them for like $2 each.
Yeah, each one became $2. They were originally $5. This light was 50 cents. It was originally $3, and that one we got for 50 cents. The little cardboard things here, these little runway entrance indicator signs, those were fairly cheap. They were basically nothing because all we needed to do was basically get cardboard. Yeah, they were just cardboard with some paint and some pens. So yeah, and then that pencil is probably gonna cost you. You're probably gonna have to find one. you're either gonna have to find one or buy one from Michaels, which from Michaels is like $15 for a pack of them, a pack of 100 of those. So yeah, that concludes for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry for making this video so long, but there's so much information. Let me know if you want to see progress on the JFK terminals. How I do the terminals. It's fairly easy. It's not even that complex to do the outside to redo it, because this design is the new design is different and easier to do, unlike the other one. So yeah, guys, that concludes for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with another video eventually, hopefully an airport update, and we will see you guys again soon. Bye bye.